Children, forests are also of many variety. Let's discuss about different types of forests. First, we will talk about evergreen forest. As name suggests, they are green throughout the year. Means here you will see all greenery throughout the year. Like always, these forests are green. Next comes deciduous forest. They are also called monsoon forest. Can any one of you guess why these forests are called monsoon forest? Do they rain throughout the year? No, not at all. These types of forest are having huge trees which are having broad leaves, and the trees shed their leaves every year in the dry season. So when leaves are coming down, they look like it is raining. Deciduous forests are very important because many species, understanding many animals, variety of living beings who live in forest depend upon, rely upon the food and resources which are there for their livelihood in decidual forest. Here we have thorny and scrub forest. These forests are generally found in desert areas. The vegetation in these forests are thorny trees and bushes. The thorn forests are found in dry areas in India like Gujarat, Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh, etc. And the trees are found in these type of forests are basically kikar, babool, etc. These are mountain forests, and these forests are found in the Himalayan region. The trees in this forest or these kind of forests are tall and cone shaped. For example, pine tree. The location of mountain forests are on mountains. Means the trees which grow here are not found in lower lying areas. The trees have adapted to the cool climate. Here we have, children, tidal forest. These are the forests that grow in the delta regions of Ganga, Godavari, Mahanadi, Krishna, and Kaveri. The trees grown in these regions have stilt-like roots which support the plants during high tides. These forests grow in saline water. Wow! This is your favorite slide, I know it. Here we can see variety of animals. Few are wild animals and few are pet animals. Children, as you all understand that animals are another very important natural resource. And remember, these are renewable resources. Animals are generally found in jungles. Some of the animals have been domesticated by man, like cow, horse, donkey, etc. Domesticated means, children, we keep these animals in or around our houses for our personal use. The animals that live in forest are known as wild animals. For example, tiger, lion, elephant, etc. After understanding renewable resources, now we will discuss about non-renewable resources, children. These are the resources given by nature to all of us which can finish with the time. Right? So, whenever we use these type of resources, we should be very careful and try not to waste them. First, we will talk about minerals. These are not those minerals which we get from food. These are the minerals which we get from earth. They are found inside the earth. Okay, do one thing. Look around you. Wherever you are sitting, there must be doors, cupboards, or windows. See there knobs, latches, grills, etc. All these things like grills, knobs, latches, etc. are made of minerals found deep under the earth's surface. If they are made of iron, so do we find iron as a mineral? Yes, we find it as iron ore. So children, these substances are called minerals. And from where we get it? We get it from earth. Like inside the earth, we have to go inside the earth and get these substances. And how do we go? We go through mines. So the process of digging out minerals from the earth is called mining. And the hole that are dug are called mines. Oil, mineral, metals, and natural gas are obtained from these mines. They all come up as raw materials and are then purified. The purified forms give us metals like steel and iron. Petroleum, as crude oil, is also obtained from the earth. It gives us petrol, cooking gas, LPG, and diesel. After having so much of discussion over renewable or non-renewable resources, it is very important, children, for all of us to understand the conservation of natural resources. Conservation means how to save them, how not to waste these resources. So there are few points which we all should keep in our minds. We should always use them very carefully. We should always avoid and try not to waste them. Few small things which we can do at our end are like do not waste water at any point of time. Stop soil erosion. Now, what is soil erosion? Soil erosion is a naturally occurring process that affects all type of landforms. In agriculture, children, soil erosion refers to the wearing away, washing away of a field's topsoil by the natural physical force of water and wind, or through forces associated with farming activities. Now we have $1 million question. Can we help in stopping the soil erosion somehow? Can we help nature to stop this soil erosion? Because children, if the topsoil of a field will wash away, it means the fertile soil, which can be very good for the crops, will wash away. Then it would be very difficult for all of us to have good crops. We can only do one thing, children, to plant more and more trees, because the roots of the plant try to hold soil of that area. It helps us so that the topsoil of that area doesn't wash away. Like we all know that air is renewable resource, beta, but we should definitely try to avoid pollution for the air, air pollution, because definitely air is renewable, but the pollution which is created by human being is finally harming us only. So try to avoid pollution in our area. Last but not the least, we should try to protect wildlife. So it's the time to have a quick recap about the topic which we understood. The topic covered about the gifts which we get from nature are called natural resources. These are of two types: renewable resources and non-renewable resources. So children, this is our prime duty, very important duty, that we all feel responsible towards our natural environment. We always try to preserve and conserve it. We try not to waste natural resources. Because children, renewable resources, we all are agreeing that we get them again and again and they do not finish. But still, due to our habits, we people are creating pollution in natural environment. As a result, that natural environment is only harming us. We are getting daily new diseases from the air we breathe in. Why? Nature has not given us that dirty or polluted air. We have made that air that much polluted. Children, we read about a specific type of soil in this chapter, that is alluvial soil, which is found in northern plains of India. And it comes from where? It comes from Himalayas, with the help of Ganga river and few rivers which are coming from Himalayas. So children, because of that soil, alluvial soil, the northern plains is known as food bowl of India, right? Because this area is so fertile that there are few food crops. With the help of those, the entire India is getting food, those specific items like rice, wheat, etc. Then we read about types of forests. We read 5 types of forests in the topic. We also understood about mines and mining process, through which we get raw materials. And raw materials for what? Raw materials of different types of minerals, through which we make many things for our daily lives. At the end of it, we understood and discussed about conservation of natural resources, which is very important, children. Because if we will not conserve our natural resources, maybe in the future we feel shortage of many things. It's the time to say goodbye. But children, we live in natural environment. still we do not feel and understand the importance of these gifts, which are very, very important for our daily life. We hardly think about it. So I want each one of you to give at least 5 minutes in a day and think about these natural resources and be thankful to God. All the best.